Hello everybody, welcome back to Dragonspear. We are in a new camp, so we should keep exploring. But before we do, let's see if anything happens while I take a nap. I would like a merchant room, why not? Let's be comfortable. Aha, there is one!
The queen does not relent. You must surrender the crown, she says, or the worst will come.
Oh, we're in Corwin's house. She's got a lot of books.
Does she have to give up the crown? Why can't she just stay a princess?
Duty. Duty compels us, above all else.
Oh, what just happened?
Do you see? Do you understand now?
My duty is done. The consequences are all that remain.
Understanding is not required. You are compelled. Let us try this one more time.
What? Are we trying to say Corwin will betray me for duty?
Not so bad. True.
Okay, that was a very limited interaction there, but we have daylight.
Yes. Where can I find a drink?
Not anywhere around here, Voghiln. Simonetta Two-Edged, hello.
Did you need something, young one?
What is it you're doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
Consulting on tactical movements and troop deployments. I've been retired for years, but my mind's still sharp.
Clearly! What did you do before you retired? I was a warden in the Waterdeep City Guard. I joined at 18 and served over 30 years even. You earned your retirement, yet here you are right in the thick of things. I don't mind helping plan strategy. I enjoy it actually. I won't be seeing any action myself though. My fighting days are well behind me now.
You're the one everyone's talking about. The hero of Baldur's Gate. You've seen many battles. What do you think of war?
I'm not a big fan of war. I do like a small team of good guys going in, taking care of things. Usually soldiers are not... Well, they're usually just puppets. Sorry to say. It's unfortunate. It's a terrible thing to be avoided at all costs. An interesting perspective. Have you heard the expression, know your enemy? Some believe learning all you can about your foe gives you an edge. But I think it's just as important to understand the minds and motivations of those ones will fight beside.
Why don't you talk to some of the people in the camp? Find out why they're here, what they're fighting for. Then come tell me if you've learned anything.
Alrighty then. So I'm guessing I don't need to talk to these Waterdevian soldiers. I just get to talk to the named ones, I think. General Stonehand. No, let's start to hire it first. What's this? Infections? Better not be contagious.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Keep your distance, friend. I don't want you catching what I've got. Clint, can you heal them? The grace of the Sly One does allow me to heal the injured. No, no healing. I am made to suffer. My pain brings me closer to the crying god. Oh, that's Ilmater, isn't it? Yeah, deity of endurance and suffering. Not the most upbeat god one might worship. His followers tend towards the fanatical, as you can see. Lord of the Rack, the one who endures. Every racking cough brings me closer to my faith. So you truly don't wish to be healed? You wouldn't understand. Only the faithful can comprehend Ilmater's wisdom and the purity that comes with perseverance. I believe we'll need every fighter we can to defeat Kalar. You must let me heal you. No, I'm made to suffer for Ilmater's glory. You won't sway me from my faith. I mean... Screw you, I'm healing you. Clint, do that thing you do. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. You can get deceased afterwards if you want. Healing me against my own wishes. You have committed a grievous sin this afternoon. I'll not forgive this blasphemy. When I'm finished, everyone in this camp will know of your contempt for people of faith. Boo!
This isn't working. We need to do better.
That sucks, but I think it was worth it. If I could help him, and he can help me in this war, that might prove valuable. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. There are many I must tend to. What can I do to help? The hero Baldur Gate! It's an honor. I've heard many stories about you. I'm Theodosia Immatured, but call me Dosia, everyone else does. I'm a cleric of Ilmatter with the unenviable task of running this triage camp. Can I do anything to help? Sickness runs rampant in the camp. Dozens have fallen ill. We do what we can to heal them, but it isn't enough. We can't find a cure for these people. This siege is finished. Have you any knowledge of healing? Or companions that might? Examine our patients. Maybe you'll discover something I cannot. I'll look at them. I can ask nothing more. Come back once you've taken a look at the afflicted. Sure. So, these guys, right? Maybe if I'd talked to her, I could have solved that better. The pain! I can't take it anymore! Can I do anything with you? What about this guy? So hot! Feel like I'm in the Kalim Desert. I'm keen.
Hot like fire. Might be able to mix up something to help. Maybe.
I'll find a cure for this. Once I examine all three, I can return to Dosia. Oh, so I have to examine them first and then give her my recommendations, I guess? Okay. That guy's the same.
Help me.
She wants water. How about you? You're named.
Help me.
Please help me. Glint, how about you?
Cloak Shadow's Cowl, you are in bad shape, aren't you? Why would that be? Oh, yes. Yes, I see. I think her location is making her worse. She's in the center of the group, more exposed to the afflicted than the others.
Everything's spinning. Try to conserve your energy. With luck, I'll soon have a cure. And I think you are next. So much pain! Everything hurts! Glint! Oh, Corwin has an opinion. Try that. Plenty as always. The pain is driving in mad. I've seen this happen to rats before. They turn aggressive at the slightest... Look out! Oh. Well, that sucks to be you.
I'll recover.
Oh, he's kinda strong for a unarmored guy. But I think that's it. Anything on these guys? Water.
Help me.
Just let me die. Well, alright. Let's talk to Dosia and see if we can do anything. I feel like doing these side quests is gonna pay off in the big battle to come. That's why I'm doing them. Also, to explore everything, of course. I've finished examining all the patients. What did you learn? Well, the afflicted are running high fevers, becoming violent, and becoming sicker when they are in close proximity to one another. Give them herbal salves to reduce their fever, bind them to their cots, and move them further apart. That will help a great deal. I'll make good use of this information immediately. Ilmatter bless you for your aid. Do you have any ideas on where to go from here? Glint.
I once helped a town suffering a similar plight with a blackthorn bark brew. If we can find one in the forest, I might be able to do it again.
Stop to taking traps? That's what you have to say? But I think we just got a quest to find Blackthorn Tree. In the forest. Now, is everything blocked off now? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hopefully we didn't need to do anything further in there.
Yes.
General Stonehand, what do you have to say?
You gutless worm, what gives you the right to tell me what to do with my men?
Excuse me?
You mean your 50 men? Why, my 350 men, of course.
Oh, you're discussing with him.
A tenth of Daggerford's population, Delancey. 1 in 10. That's what I've brought to this effort.
And it is appreciated. But Baldur's Gate, and especially Waterdeep, have provided the majority of troops here. I'll not risk them needlessly.
Can I be of assistance?
And who, pray tell, are you?
General Hayther Stonehand, Torson Cedric Delancey, allow me to present the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, aye. So what was that business on Boroskir Bridge about? You know how many of our people worship Lathander, Tempest? And you burn the dead lord of bloody murder Baal symbol into the ground where he died. Great, that's sure to boost morale.
I mean, technically, I also worship Lathander because I'm a lawful good paladin. I think so. I mean, I can worship other deities, I think. But if you're a cleric and you're good, then you worship Lathander, so I guess I could do other ones.
Hayther, please, show a little decorum.
But for the purposes of role-playing, I guess, we're gonna go with Lathander for now. Until someone gets me a better alternative.
The reinforcements you've brought are a welcome and much-needed asset. Your presence is problematic. Many are disturbed by tales of Boroskir Bridge. It would be best if you were away from the camp for a time.
What would you have me do?
As it happens, there's a matter that requires attention a ways from here. Word has gotten round that Kalar's forces are receiving supplies via caverns beneath Dragonspear Castle. We have a rough idea where the entrance is, beyond Dead Man's Pass, as the locals like to call it.
That's assuming the information we have is accurate. Torture usually gets you answers, but it doesn't always get you the truth.
What? You're torturing these people? You're captives? Tell me this isn't true. Are we so afraid of Kalar Argent? Are our principles truly so weak that we stoop to such vile deeds?
I'd stoop lower than that if it meant saving the life of a single soldier under my command.
A noble sentiment for an unforgivable crime. Judge me if you must, Kart, but for the Sword Coast's sake, do it after the Shining Lady's been dealt with. Very well. What do you require of me?
We have reason to believe Kalar Argent's top advisor, a priest named Heffernan, is quartered in Dragonspear's basement. We know very little of Heffernan, other than he apparently has Kalar's ear.
Oh, so he's in the basement. Isn't that where the Dragonspear dragon is supposed to be? Beneath Dragonspear Castle? Is he searching for that for some reason? If it's still alive, I'm assuming it's gonna be. The gold dragon, remember? We found it in the lore book.
We do know that a series of caverns runs beneath the castle. We believe Kalar is channeling supplies through the tunnels rather than attempting to break our perimeter. So there is a way into the castle from below.
You would have me find these caverns and enter Dragonspear to learn more of Heffernan and Kalar's plans.
Or just kill him. That would also be an acceptable result.
I think I would accept that, but I still don't know. I think Heffernan is gonna turn out to be like a worshipper of Sirik or something. And he's using Kalar to get into the Nine Hells for some nefarious reason. But I'm not your assassin.
Then yes, find his quarters and learn what you can.
That is what needs doing. Will you do it?
I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't unsettled, knowing how you came by your intelligence. But the Shining Lady is the greater danger. She must be dealt with. I will do as you ask. Good. Well, be about your business then.
Just so we're clear, our resources are limited, and our focus must be on containing the castle. If you should get into trouble outside this camp, you'll be on your own. We simply don't have the personnel for a rescue party, no matter how valuable the person captured may be. Before you leave, there's a tent near the camp entrance that belongs to a dwarf named Fossy Dug Deep. Go see her. She's been working on something you might find useful as you explore the underground river beneath Dragonspear.
We'll do that. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir! So this is where my people seem to congregate around this giant-ass bonfire. Patriscus?
This and that to be done.
No.
Time to stay
No.
chatter.
No, I don't want to talk to you again. I thought you'd have something new to say, but I guess not.
Under normal circumstances, I would never say this, but I could use some help.
What's wrong?
In the last couple of days, I dipped my fingers into a few pockets. One held a bag of junk and this notebook. It contains details of the camp defenses, commander names, and bits of conversation.
Doesn't
Only
sound
a
good.
spy would make these kind of notes. We have a traitor in our midst.
Let me guess, you like picked so many pockets you can't even recall who it was? But who did you take it from?
That's the problem. While I was working, I wasn't paying attention to faces. It could have come from a few different people.
Yeah, maybe we'll have some sort of clue if you check the other items in the bag.
There was the notebook, of course. A potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort.
So, you got each of these from one person? Or did you get everything from one person? A bag of junk and this notebook. Do you remember any of the people you robbed?
Robbed is such a loaded term. I prefer to think of it as easing friends' physical burden. As to the question, they were all soldiers, I think.
Let's go back
here.
here.
A notebook, of course. A potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort.
What kind of potion?
Do I look like an alchemist to you? It might be a healing potion, but it's in a weird bottle. Maybe the traitor purchased it in camp.
So maybe if I find the quartermaster, he might remember who bought this healing potion, so I can get that person off my list.
There was the notebook, of course.
Or rather get a clue.
Potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort.
Oh, so all of these things were in the bag of junk. Okay. Describe this candle for me.
It's not your average tallow stick. Gold leaf is pressed into the side, and it's quite heavy.
Let me take a look at that. Ah, yes, I recognize this. These candles are used during prayers by priests of Tempest. Actually, I've seen this exact candle before. A soldier named Cole tried to sell it to me. He seemed to think I was some sort of thief, if you could believe that.
The indignity.
There's nothing else special about it. Maybe a priest could tell us more.
Yep, that's another clue.
There was the notebook, of course. A potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort.
What about these runes?
It looks like the page was torn out of a book. I can make no sense of the runes.
No sign of the book it might have come from, though.
All I know is it came from someone's pocket.
Alright, that's all we need. Wait here and I'll ask around.
Don't let me down.
Alright, we should probably go for the quartermaster first. See if anyone bought a potion from him. He was up here, right? Right over here. Belagorm? Was that his face? Here he is. Oh, there's a messenger
and
too.
You're certain it's stable?
What? Messenger, can I talk to you?
Still we wait.
No, nothing useful. Belagorm! I have a question for you about this potion bottle. Bottle? I'm trying to coordinate supplies for hundreds of troops, and you want to ask me about a bottle? Seriously? This will take but a moment. Can you tell me anything about this bottle? Finding its owner could have a significant impact on our efforts against the Crusade. Fine. If it's that important, let me look at this incredibly important bottle. I recognize the shape. Halfdar the dwarf. He guards the camp's northern barricade. He keeps all his potions in weird bottles like this. Now if you'll excuse me, I really must get back to work. Alright, so we have a name. Maybe not that name. Oh, that's the dwarf we should talk to. But next up I want to find a priest. Who's a priest? Is it the lady down here? She looked more like a paladin, but maybe she is a cleric. Yeah, Dosia. Have you seen this candlestick? No? So there must be another one. I hope these guys might have quests as well. But for now, let's try to find a cleric or a priest. General Stonehand. Let's try to avoid any other quests right now. I mean, I could go talk to Halfdar, who's right there. But I want more information before I start accusing people. What's that other thing? Your runes. So maybe I should ask a mage about that? We got these two. Waterdeep. Mizina! Maybe you can tell me.
I am Mizena, faithful of Tempus. Praise be to the Lord of Battles.
Mizina, have you seen this candle? My candle! So you're the thief? No, I'm trying to find the thief. Keep on mewling, kitten. Your weakness sickens me. You haven't the guts to steal anything. Why are you so hostile all of a sudden? Mizina, I thought we were buddies. Look, I don't know exactly how I offended you, but whatever I did, I apologize. I'm just trying to determine who took this candle. Go suckle on your mother's teeth, kitten. What? That escalated so quickly.
I am Mizena.
Can we try that again?
Faithful of Tempus. Praise be to the Lord of Battles.
Is this your candle? It's complicated, but I didn't steal it. What about threatening her? Threaten me again and I'll bloody your nose. Well, bloody my nose and I'll blacken both your eyes. Seems like threatening is the way to go. Blacken my eyes and I'll break both your arms. Is this some sort of word game? Break my arms and I'll headbutt your face into crimson paste.
You're a fierce warrior, no doubt. And Tempus is the god of warriors. I believe you. You'd not stoop to theft.
Oh yeah, so she's worshipping Tempus. So she does appreciate aggressiveness. My warnings were in earnest. Now, do you know who took your candle?
The other night I saw Molten Call leaving my tent. I chased him, but he got away. I'm sure he took the candle, but I can prove nothing. I didn't report it. I plan to speak to Call about it myself. With my fists.
Well, I'm sure you'll appreciate that I'll beat the truth out of him then. I'll take my candle back too. Sweet. So Cole is our next stop. Have I seen him around? Maybe, can Edwin tell me about the scroll?
You disturb my meditations. I hope you have a good reason to do so.
No. Goodbye. There must be a mage around here someplace. What a Davian war mage? Will that work?
Good day, and hello to you.
No, it's gotta be a named person. Maybe the, Amanetta, no. Vigilant? Are you a mage? You look like a warrior.
What a bunch of pathetic babies!
I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
Ooh, hello. Is this piece of paper yours?
Let me take a look. Nah, this isn't mine. Looks like it could be a page from the cipher book of Warden Two-Edged. Have you asked her?
I'll do that, thank you. Okay, so we have another suspect. 3 suspects so far. Cole, the dwarf, and Warden Two-Edged. I'm excited to see who's gonna be. The plot thickens. And we also have a few more people to talk to before we head out into the... Ooh, that is a lot of things to explore. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. But that is a tale for another day. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.